everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Sensei Pink, and I'm coming back to you guys for my review on Lore Olympus episode 150. Now, before we get into this episode, guys, I just want to give you guys a quick announcement. If you guys have anyone who lives in the New Jersey area that you love or care about and they need a vaccine appointment, let me know. I have been hooking people up with vaccine appointments at nearby CVS's, so let me know. I'm at like 61. I booked 61 people, so let me know. Now, moving along, make sure that you go follow me on both Instagram and Twitter and hit that subscribe and notification button to see more weekly videos. Now, picking up from last week with Mint basically deciding that she's gonna get her money any way that she can, Mint gets up, decides that she's gonna take a train to the underworld, but not before getting a call from her property manager asking for that rent. And she's just like, "Hey Larry, I'm gonna get you your money, just chill out." Now, after arriving in the underworld, she makes her way to Underworld Corp. She storms in, gets on the elevator, realizes that she can't use the elevator without a employee pass, so therefore she steals someone's employee pass out their back pocket, uses the elevator, and makes her way on up. We then cut over to Hades, who is all busy in his office when he suddenly hears this yelling of like, "Get out my way." And then we suddenly cut to Mint and Hades' assistant, who's basically telling her like, "Hey miss, you need an appointment to go see him." And Mint, holding some gifts that she picked up along the way, aka Sully the banking snake, confronts Hades as she's basically going on and on about how she's gonna lose her apartment. You know, all three of those kings are assholes, and yada yada yada. And while Hades' assistant basically tries to calm her down, Hades just like stops and he's just like, "Are you an underworld river nymph?" And she's just like, "Yeah." And we kind of get the origin of Hades' nickname for her when he says, "What's your name, Tadpole?" After giving her name, Hades is basically like, "You know, you're not supposed to be here." And Mint is just like, "You know, for Forbidden Place, this is not very forbidden. I was able to get in here 1, 2, 3. Since Mint was able to get in there 1, 2, 3, Hades asks her, he's just like, "Are you this persistent always?" And she's just like, "When I need my money." So then he goes on to offer her a job. He then asks her if she could stop others from barging into his office, and she's just like, "Yeah, you know, I could do that." And he's just like, "All right, Mint, you're hired. Old secretary, you're fired." After hiring Mint, and his old secretary storms out basically saying, "Fuck you both," Mint is still standing there and he's just like, "What's wrong?" And she's just like, "You know, the job is good, but that still doesn't solve my apartment issue." After that, he gets up and he's just like, "Let's go." And we cut from the flashback and over to the present day with Thetis knocking on Mint's like windshield saying, "Let's go." Now, before getting out the car, we then end this episode off with Thetis also mentioning like, "What the fuck is going on?" Pointing over to the Natos and Daphne together. Now guys, I'm gonna keep this flow going and I'm just gonna go do my review for episode 151. So no predictions. You can still let me know your thoughts, but right now, in about 5 minutes after I go eat a taco, I'm gonna jump in to my next review. So that's it for today, guys. Make sure that you go follow me on both Instagram and Twitter and smash that like button if you enjoyed watching. And finally, guys, hit that subscribe and notification button to see more of me, Sensei Pink. I'll see you guys next week.